Alright, next tutorial I've got on the books is for the Trail King HDG trailers. Um, there's a lot of store options. I think I did a review of most of those, but you do have 3 trailers. You've got the TK 70 HDG, TK 102 HDG, TK 110 HDG, and TK 120 HDG. Then you've got pin-on axles like this one has. You have a pin-on booster like that one has. You've got neck extensions, 2 different sizes for the 110 and 120, and then 2 different Jeeps, a 2-axle Jeep and a 3-axle Jeep. Those can only be used with the 110 and 120. Same thing with the pin-on axles. TK 110 got it set up to do 2 pin-on axles, so you can have 2-axle booster or 2 pin-on axles like I've got here. The TK 120 I've got set up to be able to do 3 axles for the booster, but still only 2 for the pin-on individual axles. So there's a lot of options in the store. I'm not going to go over all those because I think I've done it before, but I have added some things. Like I've added gooseneck wheel covers options, so you can see it on this one. Then you can select their color and stuff like that. You can see it on the TK 110. This one, you have an option for doing it on the extension or just the main part of the neck, so you can have that option to do both. Like this one, I probably didn't need to do because that really isn't doing much for that tire. I mean, it's only that one tire and everything else is nothing. So I probably didn't need to do that option, but I did. You've got it if you want it. I guess if you wanted to have a huge 5-axle Jeep or whatever, you'd cover all of it. I don't know. Okay, so once you buy the trailer, it comes with the deck and the gooseneck. And so what you need to do is get your tractor up underneath it. Then you can attach the deck. Then you're going to want to lift it. And then move the height control back. And if you didn't lift it enough, it will raise it the rest of the way. You notice I cannot, even though the lever's going down, it's not going down any more than it was. Oh, those are misaligned. Okay. Did I misalign these? No, just those. Okay. Now you're ready to travel wherever you need to. To detach, raise it up, move the height control forward, and then you can lower the trailer down. Okay, so now it's fully down. Next step you're going to want to do is to lower the support a little bit. Then you can detach the neck, and that will keep the gooseneck up off the ground. Right. Now you can load the equipment or unload it. Then you'll back up to the trailer. For the deck. Raise that support and attach, and then raise the trailer up again and move the height control back down, or sorry, backwards. Okay, so now other things you can do, you can detach the gooseneck by that little IC node there. This one you can add flag, a little magnetic flag there. This one doesn't have the ramps, as it's an option you can do in the store, but when you do it, they will have IC nodes there. I will show you on this one. The other thing is, you'll notice you have these outriggers, but you don't have an IC node to adjust them. So what you need to do is you'll see this. You've got the node in the middle. You need to add your planks before you can use your outriggers. got messed up on that one. Okay. On this one, you'll notice you've got these IC nodes right here. This is, since this one has a bunk on it, remember what it's called. You can select the position of the bunk so that you can have, basically you can have the bunk anywhere along the length of the trailer. So you can have it all the way up the front. So if you need to put more weight onto the truck or the tractor, you can do that. This bunk is an option on all the trailers as well. You do have a, you can overfill the axles. So if you get a little crossing that you get a little bit stuck at and you don't have enough room to move the neck down, you can overfill the axles. This axle will also lift on the front. The back one will lift, and then you can dump that. I believe I did it on all of them. When you detach, they should dump. I'll verify that before I release it. They should dump automatically all the axles when you detach the gooseneck. That's why it's not doing it. It's because when you detach the gooseneck, that's when these dump. All of them have, so you can also have a flag back here on all of them, also a flag there. You've got IC node for the oversized load sign, which you can do Canadian or US style. This one has a control for inside the truck to raise and lower the dovetail. Excuse me. Then we get to the beam trailer, a lot of the same stuff. This is controlled via a control in the truck. You got flags. You can dump the axle, flag, flag there, lift the axle, and then you also have a overfill and a dump here. It should automatically dump as well when you detach the gooseneck. You'll see the beam trailer has dunnage. Dunnage is also an option on the deck trailers. How it works is you click the IC node, either one of these for the front, and you'll get height control IC nodes as well as trailer length. So you can basically put these anywhere here, then select the length, then when you're done, come and hit the IC node there, and it basically locks that in place until you're ready to move it. Then you have these as well, so you can select the use this dunnage. You have the same sort of setup, so if you needed them both really close together, you could do that, or you can select it, spread them a little bit apart, or whatever. You can do up to 36 inches, which is 91.44 centimeters as well. And once you have those in place, you come back and hit that IC node, and it makes it to where you can't accidentally hit it while you're doing other things around the truck. Okay, gooseneck works the same as the other trailers. One thing I have added, so you've got your IC landing gear. Flip that back down. You do have a raise for the air suspension on the Jeeps, as well as a dump there. You do have a detach or attach. Attach doesn't seem to work very well, but you do have detach. You have a gooseneck extension flip. This is to unlock the fifth wheel slide. So you can select the fifth wheel slide, select the position you want to be in, and then now we can attach, and you notice it's right there where we want it. It's just a little high because the long extension. There we go. Okay, back to this one. This one also has that same lever to unlock and lock it. There you go. You lock that. Attach. On this one, you have the dump and the raise as well. Lift for that last one. For the booster, you've got a pin that you can slide in, and that locks the rear keeps it from rotating. Back here, you have the raise, or actually the dump for the air suspension there. Put a little sign on the back, and that allows you to use the hydraulic to raise it up when you're backing up, or when you need a little bit more clearance for something that you can't get. Pardon me. Alright, that's probably about it for the video tutorial on this, so hope everybody has a good one. Catch y'all later.